George, and Bridges fouls Paul George, who just hit 2 big free throws, but he has missed 3 tonight. And even if he hits these 2, that makes it a 3-point game with 8.2 remaining, and they have a timeout to advance the ball to the front court.
And we fall so much in love with scoring in this league. Patrick Beverley has been outstanding. His energy, his effort, his enthusiasm, disruptiveness on the defensive end against Booker. If the Clippers win this ball game, it has everything to do with what Beverley has done against Booker.
It has been a tenacious defensive performance from both teams. Huge free throws here for Paul George. And that's critical, because now if he hits the second one, Suns only needed 2 to tie it.
And they've already given up a free throw rebound before. You can't assume. Beverly's pursuit has to be accounted for.
George, who's hit some big buckets down the stretch, missing that free throw. He's got 1 more. Crowder and Ayton along the free throw lane to make sure they secure it if he misses another. Missed another, and they call timeout. Paul George misses a pair, and the Suns with a chance to win it with 7.8 remaining. Wow. And that was a long rebound. Bridges did a great job securing it. .8 seconds remaining. Suns to inbound, down by 1. Crowder has it. Booker looking to get free. Into the hands of Booker. Booker against Beverley. Finds Crowder. Bridges for 3. Won't go. Ball knocked out. And it's still Suns ball with 0.8 of a second remaining, according to the official's first call. But of course, they're going to go check it now.
Which gives...
Well enough for Suns ball.
If it's Phoenix's ball, they're going to get a free timeout that they don't have. This is the 4th review in the last 2 minutes.
Which is a rule that I think should be changed, because the advantage goes to Monty Williams with no timeouts and a short clock to design something.
And this is the first time they sent the double on the perimeter. Bridges got a good look.
That's a perfect look, and it just wouldn't go down. It was Mann and Ayton right there in there on who touched it last.
If the Clippers finish this off, this is the definition of stealing it. When you've been behind the whole game, they found their way back. They got enough clutch plays. Mark mentioned it, how well Patrick Beverley defended, his impact. Luke Kennard coming off the bench for some big-time 4th quarter points.
Meanwhile, if it's Phoenix ball, 0.8 of a second, that's enough time to catch, even turn, and shoot with 0.8 of a second. Obviously, the execution and how you do it is critical for the Phoenix Suns. Cousins waving his arms. Not an easy inbound with that big body in front of you. Crowder looking, throws it alley-oop. Oh! Ayton puts it down! He puts it down! It's over!
And they're trying to say goaltending, but that's a live basketball. He can finish it.
Right, there is no goaltending on an inbound pass. You can catch it above the rim.
The officials going over to discuss it. There's been bottles being thrown from the court. But right now the ruling on the floor was that the basket counted. What a perfectly executed play. Ayton guides it in beautifully.
What an incredible job by Monty Williams designing that play to perfection.
But there's time on the clock. And again, another great screen by Booker.
DeAndre Ayton, who was terrific tonight, 24 points, 14 rebounds, with the biggest shot of his life. That's just a perfect pass from Crowder. Absolutely perfect.
And just to reiterate, there's people in here saying that's goaltending. No, that's a live basketball. You can grab it and finish it. You can block it away. That's excellent execution and great awareness of the rule.
So the officials still conferring there's not been a definitive determination that the game is over.
Mike, I think they're looking only at how much time is on the clock.
This has been such a fun game to watch. Obviously, the replay stalling the momentum, but these two teams just getting after each other.
And remember, this came off of the free timeout that Monty Williams got because of the previous review. Without that review, without the free timeout, there's no way they get this type of quality shot.
And they don't run this type of play.
You can't, no.
They're going to put more time on the clock. The only thing, though, is that the Clippers don't have any timeouts. So even if they put 0.3 of a second, they've got to throw it the length of the floor and then get a shot off quickly, catch and shoot.
Not going to guard him.
And they're doubling Paul George. Is the right play.
Batum looking to make the pass. Batum lobs it up. Pass George has it. George fires away. No good. It's over. Suns win game 2.